1077 GNA, Albany's #1 for new country. This place has turned into just, like, it's chaotic here.
Yeah, it is.
Dunkin'
A little bit, but it's fun. I'm having a good time.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is Chrissy's hometown. It's the Hometown Hello Tour in Mechanicville. Dunkin' Donuts, stop by, say hello. And our friend Christy Gustafson-Barletti, Times Union, timesunion.com came all the way up here. Thank you.
All the way up here. I've been at the Times Union for almost 19 years, and I think I've never been to Mechanicville.
Oh my gosh!
I don't even know how that's
you know
possible.
what?
I grew up in the capital region.
If you can stick around for a little while, my mom will take you around. It's only 1 square mile. It'll only take about 10 minutes.
It's like
it's less. You're right.
of a square mile.
Is it really?
Yes.
I heard her say she only had like 94 people in her graduating class.
I did.
But yes, I saw Bubbles, which you've been talking about.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, it's very quintessential and cute, but I don't think I've ever been here.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Well, welcome is right, like open arms all the time. The people in this community are fantastic.
Christy, what are we talking about with you today? Kids being home from the summer and parents
hating it.
And parents who want to off themselves because of it.
I was driving here today, and I was even having to stop for a couple of school buses, and I thought, well, school's out. It's either today or tomorrow, and they're done.
And then they're it.
And the complaining has started on social media. Parents, not all parents, of course, but parents are thinking, oh, no, now I've got my kids. Instead of having the teachers entertain them and keep them busy, I need to keep them entertained and busy.
And
it's stressing parents out.
Well, listen, you're both moms, right? So you both can relate. And I know that you've got two, but your kids are kind of, Christy, a little bit too young for you to say, here, go away for a week, right?
Yeah, they're 4 and 1, so I can't really, I don't even like to send them away for a day, so definitely not sending them for a week. But I understand where people get, kind of stressed out, especially if it's daycare issues, work issues. And then also sometimes everything can be good in small doses. So sometimes parents start to feel like, I don't need to hear I'm bored or I'm hungry one more time.
Right. Yeah. I'm bored is the big thing. And it's already started. Ryan had his last day yesterday. It was a half day. And we're home. And he has baseball practice at like 6. It's about 4 o'clock. And he's like, what else can I do? I'm like, go outside and play. So he goes outside. He comes in 20 minutes later. I heard a noise. I'm coming in. What can I do now? I'm like, go downstairs and play. He's downstairs and he's like, can you come down here too? And I'm like, oh gosh. Jen goes, live my life while you're at work, and he's going to be doing this all summer.
I would just keep saying, just keep walking away, listening for noises. That's all. Like, just wait for another noise,
It's probably a bear. Stay out there. No, it's terrible. I'm kidding.
The first thing my daughter says when she wakes up now in the morning, she's been done with school for about 4 days, is, so what special do you have planned today? And I feel like a cruise director.
Wait a second,
we're only
seriously?
4 days
No.
So you're like,
think something special every day.
Wow.
I'm thinking,
you're an activities director.
Yeah.
like day one, she went to my in-laws, me, mom, pop. I'm like, go play. I'm going to do an adventure course for work, but it's like every day.
Oh, that's cute.
So, that's really cute. What do you do? Do you do like arts? Like, do you do arts and craftsy thing with your kids?
Yeah, I mean, if it's nice, we're outside. I want to take advantage of being outside, but you know what I do? I'm frugal, so I stock up throughout the year every time Amazon has a deal or Michael's has a coupon at a deal, and I stock up on crafts and little science kits and things like that for rainy days. And
so these are good tips, though, like for people who could be stressed out. First of all, you're not a bad parent if you're freaking out because your kid's home from school now.
Right.
And
there's
there's
routine
a certain amount of guilt.
Stops.
Like, would you agree, Christy, that there's like almost a guilt that's attached to the mom or dad that's like, I really don't want to deal with this for the entire summer, right?
Oh, absolutely, because you don't want to, we all love our kids and want to be around our kids and had kids because we want them. So I think that sometimes you feel like my life should be 100% dedicated. So if for 10 minutes you think this is frustrating or annoying, you feel guilty. And I think also because you want to see the people you love happy and you love your kids. Mm-hmm. So therefore you're thinking, well, what can I do to make them happy and make them have fun? And that doesn't mean you need to be constantly providing entertainment,
right? But
you also don't want to see them bored.
So do you have, like, I don't know, did readers suggest tips, or were they just venting to you?
Mostly they were venting, but they talked about one of the big things that came up a lot for people who work full-time, and where both parents are working full-time the same day shifts, was how camp can be actually a little bit less expensive than daycare, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, that is true.
Because I would have thought camp would have been more expensive. And then some people even talked about doing kind of like a community share when it came to take, a group of parents get together.
It's actually a good idea.
And if it's a there are two parents involved, and then you have six kids, you got 12 people who can kind of rotate through. So, okay, I'll take 3 days off here. And then you're not having to take your entire vacation to just sit at home in the summer versus take a vacation
yeah.
to go to the beach or whatever you want to do.
You have to really think if it's worth it, though. Like, if you're going to get involved in a community share, yeah, it's awesome on the day that someone's watching your kids.
I know, but then you have the 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're
Shoot me.
hoping for...
Shoot me. Like, I am, listen, and by shoot me, I don't mean photograph me. Here's the thing. I love my kid. I do things with him that I never dreamed that I would do. But don't mistake that for me loving everybody else's kid, too.
Right.
Just because
Brian
I love
is
mine.
a little different with watching other kids. I love to be around other people's kids, too. So if we're out at a playground or something.
Not me.
No, she's saying in addition to Ryan.
In addition to Ryan, I love being around. Don't you mistake me for that person.
Don't think I'm a warm and loving man to anyone other than my son, Brody.
How dare you?
I brought Brody to the pool the other day, and we were hanging out in the water, and we were splashing, having a good time. And there was a local school that dropped off about 25 or 30 kids. And I was like, all right, Brody, you get out of the pool, hang with Aunt Sherry. Daddy's going to drown himself now. Those are my exact words when they were coming at me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, but but don't you think, maybe because Brody's a little younger, but I think once they get to that
understood.
4 or
He's like,
5,
I don't blame you.
No, but I'm saying once they get older, the kids are having more fun when they're around other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So my
very
daughter
true.
loves playing
It's
with her
a great
sister, but she really
socialization.
likes to be, there's free things because I get it gets expensive. You go do different activities. There's so much to do around here. But every day, $15 here, $20, $25, whatever.
Right.
It does get expensive. But there's the playground and the library, and those things are free. And
you
there's
can
lots
find
of other
that
kids.
stuff.
And then you meet people, and
Yep.
they say, hey, let's get together. And you can go drown yourself while playing with other
Yeah.
kids,
I was like, this is Daddy saying hello. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Don't you ever get me the wrong way.
All right, so here's the thing, though, and we'll wrap up our segment with Christy, timesunion.com, about parents freaking out that school's out and their kids are bored.
Right.
Like, in summation, what do you tell parents?
I mean, we're not always happy. We all have frustrating things in life, I guess, and that
Right,
might
true.
just be one of those battles that you have to come through. But the thing is, summer vacation comes every year. So you've got all school year to prepare for this. It doesn't
Right.
sneak up and surprise
That's true.
you.
And if it
you've
does-
got time to prepare.
And if it does surprise you, you can probably lean on other parents that you've met through other groups, including school alone. So
Not
school
me.
is out for everybody. So if you can parent with other parents, that helps too.
I just think once you start griping about your kid on social media, it stays there forever.
Yeah,
and they may end up
don't
seeing
do
it, and I
that.
just think
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't come
Jen.
looking for
Be
me.
hurtful
Just
on.
because I'm amazing.
Brian will gripe on the radio.
Listen,
Last
I'm an amazing father to my kid, but I don't care about yours. Just remember that. Just remember that.
But Chrissy does. So there you go. It's a balance. It's
Leave
a
your
balance.
kids with Chrissy.
All right.
That's my message for today.